You have been on your own to-do list for 3 years, and every time you get close, you move yourself to next month. Something comes up, something needs your help with it. You tell yourself it's not the right time. But I want to ask you something. When was the last time you did something that was entirely for you? Not a massage, not a girls' trip, something that made you feel like yourself again. Kind of like the version of you that existed before you became everything to everyone else. Remember, that woman didn't go anywhere. She's just been waiting for you to stop postponing her. This is me telling you next month is actually now. So I want to talk to you about her for a second. That version of you from before the schedules that aren't yours, before being the one who remembers everything for everyone, before your own name started feeling like the least urgent thing on your list. She is still in there. She didn't leave, she just got quiet because nobody was asking her anything. If you're new here, my name is Marian and I am a boudoir photographer that has worked with hundreds of women over the past 15 years that are working to reclaim themselves. So remember, you'd recognize her if you saw her. The way she stood, the way she took up space without checking first that was okay. The way she looked at a camera or a mirror and didn't immediately start listing everything that was wrong with her. And I know you haven't seen her in a while, but it's not the same as her being gone. Think about it for a second. Where'd she go? She's still in there. You just gotta look for her. And here's the thing that I know about what's the right time, that I have both lived and have seen in all the women that I have worked with. The right time doesn't just arrive. There's no month that opens up and says, now you're allowed to feel something. Now you're allowed to be something. Now you're allowed to step into the next version of yourself. You're waiting to lose weight. You're waiting until the kids are older. You're waiting until things calm down. And I want to be really gentle about this, but super transparent and honest. Things don't calm down. You're just going to get better at carrying more capacity, more of everything. So the right date isn't a date on the calendar. It's a decision you make in spite of the calendar. The women who book sessions with me almost always never feel ready. In fact, even the day up to their session, they're still kind of thinking, oh my gosh, maybe I should push it out. Maybe I should postpone a little bit. So feeling ready is not a prerequisite. Showing up is always the entire thing. So let me tell you exactly what it's like to have a boudoir session. Because I think you're probably imagining something stiff or performative, or like you have to be somebody that you're not. But it is the opposite, I promise you. You walk in, and for a few hours, nobody needs anything from you. Nobody's asking where their shoes are or where the snacks are. You're just the only person that's being looked at instead of doing all the looking after other people. Some women cry a little bit, not from sadness, but because they feel a relief that they're finally able to be seen and heard and understood. And the entire room is all focused on being supportive of you. You don't have to perform, you don't have to be brave, you just have to show up and let yourself be seen, and I take care of everything else from there. And then there's that part that lasts, because the session is a few hours, but what you walk away with is what actually sits with you in your home and reminds you long after our session is done what you are, where you come from, and how powerful you actually are. So I'm talking about all the things that happen afterwards, the artwork that comes from your session, the album, the print on the wall, a keepsake box that you open one day and go back to all those feelings of feeling beautiful and confident and inspired. And that's what I truly care about the most. And that's why I do everything that I do. It's not so you can feel good for an afternoon or for a couple hours. It's so that you have proof in your hands of exactly who you are and how powerful you are. You won't always remember exactly what you looked like this year, but my whole entire goal and my job is to help you remember how you felt. So that's what I'm going to leave you with this week. That woman, the one from before, the one who didn't go anywhere, she's been so patient. She's watched you move her to next month, every month for years. And you are allowed to stop doing that. You're allowed to be the subject. You're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to keep something beautiful that's only about you. So this is me telling you that next month is today. It is now. If this has been something that's been sitting on your chest for a while, that's a sign. Send me a message, shoot me a DM, make a comment here. We'll start the conversation. There's always no pressure. Whenever you're ready, I will be here. Let's do your boudoir session.